So I'm making chicken, basil and tomato recipe. Super quick with very limited amount of things to do, which is always good. There's about 3 things on that recipe. And to make it, you need chicken breasts. You need cherry tomatoes. You need fresh basil. And oregano, dried oregano. Garlic, nearly everything I cook, and salt and pepper. So you basically take the chicken breasts and you slice them all into fillets, so thin sort of fillets that'll cook super fast. Makes it all really easy and quick. I always take out all the fatty bits because I really can't bear it, and those sort of stringy, horrendous pieces. This is gross. Then you take some salt, some pepper, and the oregano in a minute, and you make a mixture of all 3. I've got gooey hands, sorry. Okay, mixture of all 3. In actual fact, you need a bowl for this probably, and make a bigger mixture because I end up doing it loads of times. And then you just coat all your bits of chicken in it. You can put them on. See, now I'm putting them on top of each other afterwards because the first one always gets loads. But basically now I'm going to have to repeat the whole process of filling the plate up with stuff, and so you're better off doing more in the beginning. Then you get the garlic, and just preparing to crush some garlic. So you get the crusher. I never chop garlic, even if it says on the recipe, I never chop it. I always just crush it because it's so much quicker and less smelly on your hands. What am I doing now? Oh, I'm going to chop the tomatoes, that's right. I'm just going to cut them in half. And I forgot to video that bit. I must have pressed the wrong button, so it's not on there. But basically, you chop them all in half, put them in a bowl. So now moving on to the courgettes. Okay, so now I'm preparing a side veg to go with the dish. And I like courgettes, but what I find, if you cut them into sort of slices, discs, I mean, they just go soggy and flat, and they really stick to the pan, and you can't turn them over. But if you cut them long ways like this, it's way easier to cook them and to turn them and to get them brown on all the sides. So there's a tip from me. And this is the size they are, sort of thing. I'm just showing you the size. And now I'm getting the basil. Now this is really another really good tip. I don't know where I found it, but you just put your herbs, whatever herbs they are, any fresh herbs, into a cup. Instead of chopping it on a board where it all sticks to the knife and it goes everywhere and it gets a pain in the ass, you just stick it in a cup and you chop it with a pair of scissors, and it just disappears in like 2 seconds and it's all chopped up. It's like rocket science. It's just awesome. There, see, it's gone. Now what I've done, I put a bit of oil in the pan. And I'm getting my courgettes because they're going to take longer to cook than even the chicken is, because I like them nice and brown and yummy. So I put them in there, and now I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Oh, I've got pasta on the go in the back there. It's because my kids like pasta. I've got another pan here with a bit of olive oil in it too. Oh. Different. Now I'm frying these bits of chicken fillet that have been coated. See how much is on there in the pan. It's going to take you just a couple of minutes because you don't want it to be completely cooked, because you're going to cook it a bit at the end as well. So you just want to brown them off basically. So there they are, browned off. Excellent. So now it's all ready. I took some out of the pan, then put them back in again when they're all ready. Then you add your chopped up tomatoes and your garlic. I just crushed the garlic in there. It's starting to cook, crushing some garlic also in my courgettes, because obviously we're into garlic. Read somewhere it's good for you as well, so that's even better. Tastes good and it's good for you. It's all cooking. You just stir it about a bit while it cooks, and the tomatoes will start to get a bit of mush, go a bit mushy and juicy. Then you add the butter, which I'm obviously measuring not. And that goes in there. Oh, there's Lily in the background. And then you just sprinkle on the chopped up basil. I wish you could smell it because it smells so good. Stir it all around. See, look, it's going good with the butter. It's making a lovely juice with the tomato. Oh, see, look. Add a bit of salt and pepper for taste. It looks really nice colour as well, doesn't it? There's them all nice and browned. And there's the finished plate.